In this contract, I write down and I visualize. Tomorrow, I'm gonna walk into that Starbucks. I'm gonna order a coffee. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna set a timer for 2 hours, and I'm going to just focus. That's the contract. The next day, day one, I walk in that Starbucks. I sit down, I set my timer, and I get started. All of a sudden, the timer goes off. I look up and think, holy shit, that was 2 hours? That flew by. I was in flow state. I was actually doing deep work. Day two, I walk into Starbucks and do it again. And day three, I do it again. And I don't stop. Every single day, I get off work, walk into that Starbucks, and do my 2 hours of deep work. I even start waking up at 6 in the morning and getting my deep work in before my full-time job even starts. I'm doing it every day and it feels effortless. And the progress, it starts to happen. After 1 month, I've come up with a name and concept for my idea. I'm going to call it Starter Story, and I land the domain starterstory.com for $12 a year. I launch it with a few stories and a few hundred people visit the website. After 2 months, I've published dozens of stories and I'm starting to find a routine. The business isn't making any money, but I'm starting to build a tiny audience. I then start a newsletter and get my first 100 subscribers. After 4 months, I start working on marketing and I get my first big break. One of my stories goes viral on Reddit and thousands of people crash my site and join the newsletter. Now I'm starting to feel like my idea is validated. After 6 months, I start thinking about monetization and how I can make my first dollar.